All right, hello everyone. I have George here with me, and we will start. Obviously, I'll ask George, you to give your short introduction and your journey on WordPress to our viewers.
So hi guys.
Hello.
I'm George. I came all the way here from Greece. I had a workshop yesterday in WordCamp Europe.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm coordinating web development projects related to WordPress, based on WordPress. We are a small team of 4 persons.
Okay.
And we do handle some of the greatest projects between Greece and London. Mm-hmm. My daily routine consists of troubleshooting, consists of implementing and scaling WordPress-based web projects.
Okay.
So I've got lots of experience and headaches due to this. I remember myself back in 2005 messing up with an horizontal WordPress admin style sheet which contained a few of menu items, and it was about 2 kilobytes. Mm-hmm. So I've already seen WordPress growing up, and we have lots of experience on this. Our projects are currently serving tons of gigabytes to the World Wide Web every single day, so that's why I'm here today.
That's very impressive. And how do you manage? It seems like you do a lot of things in a given day, right? So how do you manage? How do you manage with all the stuffs that you do? Because it seems like that's a lot of things, and you're running around, and we're just having a conversation right before this interview, right?
Not actually. We have separated tasks, and we have 4 levels of support, the second level of support,
okay,
and third one. So we do reassign tasks based on the priority.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing, your obviously introduction and your journey, and it does seem like, as the WordPress community grew, I think you also, grew from.
Everyone's growing up with us, and we are growing up with WordPress simultaneously.
Right. So I'll move on to obviously a second question of the day,
sure.
And it's more related to the server. In this digital age, how fast can a server improve the chance of a website being successful? If you can touch on that a little bit, I think that would be helpful for our viewers.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Actually, nowadays the need of speed is obviously a very important requirement.
I agree.
It's a requirement from the search engine's view, and it's also a requirement for us. In order to provide, we ought to provide better user experience, better websites, and more fast websites, because we are living in a new area, which is a mobile first priority.
Yes.
So everyone ought to provide a super fast website in order to have better user experiences.
That's wonderful. So speed is absolutely critical.
Obviously, it's not all about. Actually, it's about search engine positions as well.
Okay.
It will affect you from multiple sides. So we ought to have super fast web servers and super fast websites.
Okay. That's so. Talking about speed and fast and all of that, but can you give us a little demonstration of actually how do you set up a reliable website?
Actually, this is not a question it can be fully answered, because it's all about your needs. It's all about your application needs.
Okay.
From times to times, I've messed up with easy needs and more complex scenarios, which needed a special treatment. Mm-hmm. So I think that you have to take care of a few factors, like applying the correct technologies, having a strong system administration team,
Yeah.
and having some reliable hardware,
Okay.
enterprise hardware,
Right.
which you can trust.
Right.
So that's all about. This is not actually a question that can be easily answered for every single case.
Yes. No, thank you for at least, giving a glimpse of how you do it. And I love that how you put the need first rather than, feeding all
Exactly.
the other information. So thank you very much for that. And what are you hoping, for our attendees or the talk that you gave, what are you hoping that people will take away from your talk at the WordPress?
Well, they will have plenty of homework to do, actually.
Okay.
Because we had an amazing workshop, we did a hands-on experience, and
Okay.
we applied some general rules on how to have a WordPress web server, super fast WordPress-based web server up and running.
Okay.
And I provided to them some virtual private servers in order to experience the real feel, in order to practice with a hands-on technique. All these stuff that were mentioned during the workshop, during my workshop. And I believe that every attendee, every workshop attendee, will have at least a single touching base on sysadmin skills from now and on due to my workshop. Because, attendees have different levels of experience.
Yes.
But I believe that it will help mostly the intermediate level ones.
That's amazing. That's that's amazing. That's great. I know you're running out of time, and we'll wrap this up. But I do want to ask you a last question. From your perspective, where do you see WordPress in 5 years? Let's say.
Well, actually, WordPress did some great moves during the latest 5 years.
Yes.
So I believe that the future is going to be great, and I believe that mostly those things will be mostly based on a mobile first orientation. So great things will come to the mobile usage, because I've already seen some great moves to WordPress regarding the way that users will be able to create content. WordPress became such an easy tool in order for everyone to create content, to create websites. So I strongly believe that the next 5 years will be just a copy of this for the mobile users.
Right.
So I know that there are a few other things like Gutenberg and RESTful API things that they are already scheduled for the next 5 years, but I believe that the priorities are already set, and they affect mobile users as a first target audience.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. George, thank you so much for taking the time to come and talk with us.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure, guys.
Yeah, thank you. And we have a little, something
great.
for you to take from DevotePress.
Great,
yes.
Great. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon to get notified every time we upload a new video.